Okay, so we're camping. We're in I don't know what the name of the plane is here, but it's get back close to the fire for buffs, please. Hobo.
Maraike Conjo Curai.
Arcana, Evo, Sio.
Maraike Abio Viribe.
Why is it nighttime? Should we be worried? I think we should be worried.
Maraike Evo Skio.
Because of the ending time of our rest.
Yeah, I know. Just the way it works. No big deal. What light's for? That's just one I have to say. Each day I travel somewhere new, and each time I find marvelous sights. It's good to be in paradise. That's what they want you to think. It's hard to keep track of the time. It's a place where there is no sun in the sky, and the day-night cycle is stuck at 6 a.m. But after what feels like a couple of days of walking in the magnificent scenery of Tarabla, you'll finally see signs of civilization. Another campfire? Seems a little overkill. There's a path in the woods, though. Drawn near this crumbling bastion, a celestial being wearing the red armor of the Concordance moves out to stop you. Halt, state your business, he shouts. Hey, May, you're here. Stop right there, Burks, in the name of the Army of Concord. Name of what? Clueless Primes. Why must they always be Clueless Primes? We are the Army of Concord. We are the keepers of peace and order in the Outer Planes. We are the saviors of the innocent and the scourge of the wrongdoers. And who decides what's right or wrong? We do, of course. Us again, of course, see? Yes, I think we'll be on our way now. If we need to state our business, we are looking for passage to the wildlands. A great river is near, right? That's right, you may pass. In a minute. Is this would-be kid with you? Hey, I'm a proud centaur of the clan Issy, not a wimp. Yes, her clan was attacked by Eladrin So. What are you blabbering about, Clueless? The Eladrin do not attack random people on the road. They are lying, officer. It was them who attacked my clan, and now they are looking to sail downriver to sell me as a slave of the lower plains. What? May, are you out of your mind? Raises his weapon. Stop right there, Prime. Stay away from the girl. But on your knees, you're coming with me now. I've heard enough to send you all to Crossroads End. You'll never get out of that place. You deserve it. What did we do? Why did she screw us over? That inside roll. Cannot stop now. Attack. Stand in our way, and we'll cut you down. The kid clearly out of her mind. Well, none of these rolls are going to work. I think Jeff's is the best one, though.
25% here, and only 15% there?
It doesn't matter. Officer, between you and me, you haven't seen the state we found the girl in. She was wandering out of her senses between the burning corpses of her own family. Can you blame her when she tries to make sense to such a tragedy? Even it involves pointing the fingers towards innocent travelers who tried to help her at her lowest. Aww. You deliver fine speeches, Sauter, but I know lies when I hear them. Worlds bend to the Red Army's will. You will bend too. Guards. See, we're going to be fighting here no matter what.
Idiot.
Without a real, conversationalist in the group, we were kind of screwed there. Is that a sheep? Winged guardian.
Yes, Skippy. That's a sheep.
Oh, it's an eagle. Sorry. I don't know why I thought it was a sheep. Yeah, a war sheep. That's what we need in Solasta 2. War sheep. Since there's not going to supposed to be any dogs or wolves in Solasta 2, I think we should have war sheep. That only makes sense.
No.
No? Why?
No, I was saying it doesn't make sense.
Oh, it doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense because there's no wolves around to keep the sheep population down, so the sheep are going to, get better at what they do, waging war.
Okay, that took a long time to hit.
I still see it's hobo. I still see a hobo's turn.
Yeah, taking a long time for my screen to come up.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything come up yet, so. It might soon.
Oh.
I blame the war sheep conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely out of sync.
Oh, okay. Well, cannot save now, so we're going to have to go back to autosave. See if that works.
I like how dice were rolled on the loading screen.
That was for initiative.
No, you went to load the autosave. In that moment, Hobo's dice were rolling.
Oh, were they?
Yep, I still have a 14 plus 11 on the bottom of my loading screen.
No. I did not see any dice.
Another
Could we try India next?
We try India.
Or maybe Australia.
I said South Korea earlier. I mean, that's pretty far away. Well, Australia might be farther. I have to ask Google.
South Africa. South Africa might be good.
Is South Africa farther away, though? I don't know.
I would say Turkey.
Turkey's not as far away as you think it is, though. Because, at least to you, you're not that far away from Turkey.
What's the correct pronunciation now for Turkey?
Just like the bird.
No,
I thought
actually,
they changed it.
Yeah, no, that's actually not the correct pronunciation. That's the thing. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's like we've been pronouncing Kiev wrong for, decades and decades, right? So it's one of those situations. Nobody said anything for the last, 100 years or so, but now it's a thing.
Well, in German we just say Kiev. I don't know how Kievian people say their own in Ukrainian.
I think it's Kiev. I think they pronounce it Kiev. I think. Don't quote me on that one, but I think they pronounce it Kiev. But again, it's just all of a sudden, well, maybe not all of a sudden, but fairly recently, countries are wanting to have their names pronounced correctly, which I don't blame them for. I mean, shit, my last name is still not being pronounced correctly, technically, by most people. So I understand. And I understand the need to have it pronounced correctly. And the way it makes you feel when you actually hear somebody pronounce it correctly it's a good feeling. It really is.
What's the correct pronunciation for knee?
For what?
What is the correct pronunciation for saying knee then?
For
Knee.
me?
Like
Oh,
in DPD, your last name.
technically not my real name, but you know.
I thought you were talking about your gamer name.
No, well, technically it should be Knie, right? Knie, if you want to be technical, it should be Knie.
So you want to be referred to as a Gimpy Knee?
Let's go Gimpy, get to Knie. Just screw with people as much as possible. And then we can jump all over them when they don't pronounce it correctly. Spirito, some Canadian guy was pronouncing your last name correctly. It was weird. Yeah, that's the best feeling, isn't it? My first real experience of having somebody pronounce my real last name correctly was when I took a French course, when I took French in high school. Is first time ever somebody that I've never met before pronounced my last name correctly because it was a French speaking teacher, right? And it's just like, I almost cried. It was just like, what? That's I haven't heard that before from a stranger. Brew, welcome back. So how is this campaign? So far, so good, I guess. It's kind of weird. It's got its moments. Am I French? I'm of French descent on both sides of my family. Aren't I lucky? My mom's maiden name is even more mispronounced than my my father's name. That's the funniest part. You French Canadian? I'm French Canadian on my dad's side and French on my mom's side.
That sounds rather confusing.
Sounds confusing. It's even more confusing when you say my mom's also got Irish in there too. And who knows what else is on my dad's side, but yeah. Angel Enforcers. Why are they see-through? Why don't they have wings?
You probably do have wings, we just can't see them.
Oh, they're invisible. Okay, I can accept that.
Not
Our
existing
eyes
character
cannot-
models.
We cannot perceive them.
People pronouncing the O at the end of your name. There you go. They haven't had their Red Bull yet. That's it.
We're doggo.
I said, oh, right. I would hope so, Brew. I do speak a little bit of French. And I have those 3 letters in my last name, too. Probably in a different location, though. Mine are in the beginning, not the end.
So you're saying we should do, we just speak French for the entire stream?
Oh, that'd be an interesting choice. Should bring all the Germans out to play.
I can help with French. I can offer a little bit of Japanese.
Yeah, being in Germany, I think you would be able to speak multiple languages.
Say again.
Being in Germany, I would assume you probably speak or understand multiple languages. But I might be wrong. Since
Yeah,
I
many
just-
schools to join many schools, you have to take 2 foreign languages. Usually, you get your English, and the second is usually the choice. Most of the times, French. Sometimes it's Latin, and occasionally Spanish.
Latin. Why
What
Latin?
do they? What do they speak?
I mean, for those who want to study medicine, it's still common in Germany to have your Latin as
Really?
prerequisite.
Oh, okay. That's just really odd.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, here in order to go to a 4-year college, you usually have to take a second language, and depending on where you are in the country determines what languages those are. Like for me, it was we had choices. We had Spanish, of course, French, German. I think that was in high school, but once you go to start going to colleges and stuff, you get Italian and Russian and some others. Japanese, not too common.
German. Is there a large German population by it?
Sadly, well, not sadly, but there's a lot of people who
Careful
speak.
now.
No. I'm about to say is there's actually I had quite a few friends in high school and college that spoke German. They took it to learn it and stuff. It wasn't that uncommon. That's why like I said, in my high school, it was Spanish, French, and German were the 3 languages that you could take. So,
Like Mennonites or something?
say what?
Like Germanic Mennonites or something?
No, it's just popular. A lot of Mrs. Gimpy's family is her father's side of the family. They're German, so there's a number of Germans in the United States. I just saying there's not uncommon to see them or to see German names and everything. And people who speak German, it's not that uncommon. It really isn't.
Huh.
I mean, I don't know if it's still around, but here in San Diego, we had a smorgasbord, an authentic smorgasbord, right? Am I saying that correctly?
What?
Smorgasbord? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Or but it was a German restaurant here in San Diego back in the 70s and 80s. I don't know if it's around anymore, but it was an actual German restaurant doing authentic German food. That's not a joke. Which is just, it's always amazed me that wasn't even a thing. Because
So lots of schnitzel.
I don't remember. I mean, I only went there like once, and that was like in like late 70s, right around 1980 or so, as a kid. So it's the only time I remember going there. I think it might even still be here around, but I'm not sure. It's not something I want to revisit. Peru, you always want to learn French, but new fixes on Korean. Yeah, there's similarities there.
Touche.
Yeah, and as he wrote, Catholics. Many schools are private Catholic schools, so they teach Latin.
Right. But private Catholic schools aren't as common as they used to be either.
Oh, here they are.
Well, you're in a different country where Catholicism was a really big deal. Here, not so much. There's lots of Catholics here in the United States, but it's kind of on the lower end of Christianity populations. I mean, we've got lots of churches. I mean, my family is Catholic on both sides, so I'm familiar with the how not popular we are.
That must have hurt.
And here, when I was going to college in the late 80s, early 90s and stuff, the languages to learn were Spanish, of course, and Japanese. Japanese was really popular. I don't know if it still is, but I knew a number of people who were learning to speak Japanese.
In California?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's lots of Japanese here in San Diego.
Yeah, no, that would make sense, because wasn't there a lot of Japanese, or no, or am I thinking... No, I'm thinking Vietnamese. Never mind.
No, we have, well, here in San Diego, we have a large we have large Asian populations. We have Japanese, Vietnamese, Korean, Chinese is a lot of Chinese too. So for us, it's like it's like Asians, sure. Asian food, sure. We're not. It's all over the place here. But I never learned to speak Japanese. At least not more than a couple of words.
Maraike, Evo, Kurai.
And my mom actually worked for a Japanese company here back in the early 80s, I think it was. Company that was making processor, Kyocera. Yeah, Kyocera, they were making mainly microprocessors and eventually got into the phone business eventually. As a result, we got exposed to a little bit more Japanese than normal. Not the crew, but for a Japan visit, I heard
Well
Japanese.
struck.
Here's the funny part about going to other countries and, sightseeing and as a tourist, it's pretty much common courtesy to at least learn the basics of the language you're going to go speak a little bit in. The French are not real fond of Americans in particular who insist on speaking English about everything. They hate that. Oh my God, they hate that. Having been there, if you're an American and you speak French and make an actually legitimate attempt at speaking French, they love you. In all honesty, it's the Americans who make no attempt to speak French they hate, they despise. Which I don't blame them either, because as Americans, United States people, when we have foreign visitors, we expect them to speak English. Yet when we go to their countries, we don't expect ourselves to speak their language, which is so friggin' annoying to me. It annoys me to no end.
You like it?
I don't know. I think it kind of depends on the region. Some care about that more than others.
What?
And then for the rest, we could, if you find out you're talking to an American, you just make the assumption anyways that Americans will be Americans.
But you're Canadian, Jeff. You speak English.
Sure.
Sure, sometimes. Not all the time. Yeah, Quebec. Leo, welcome back. I think, at least that's what my friends in Quebec say when they visit Frank. They hate.
Gotcha.
I don't know about that. I mean, I don't have any real experience outside of family. Because I don't buy that thing. I don't buy the whole they don't like the Quebecois, because that's, and if they do, it's more of maybe a because of differences in the languages, pronunciations and stuff. I think that would be the only issue.
I find that sometimes they find it intriguing.
Yeah.
Especially it's the first time they meet like a Quebecer, and then it's such a different French that they just get lost in that for a little while. Some find it very amusing.
Yeah, it's kind of like going to England and going into not London, going into the countryside where the language is a little bit more stylized, and trying to speak with those people. And again, Ireland was the same way when we were there a decade plus ago, speaking to Irish that weren't, in all the touristy spots, and their Irish accents, their English accents were really thick and sometimes hard to understand. But it was fun talking to them. It really was. And I think they enjoyed talking to us too, because again, they're not in a touristy spot, so they're not running into too many Americans, maybe. Who knows? But, those people, yes, those people. Like the Australians. Oh, they're the worst, aren't they, Meerkat? That's what I've heard. Welcome back, though. Oh, that's right. We have a decent amount of Australians here in San Diego too. I keep forgetting about that. They're so common, I forget they're here sometimes. Because you hear them all the time.
How can you tell they're from Australia?
Because of their accents. They have the Australians have some, and again,
Are they
they
all drinking like Foster beer or something?
no, they don't drink Foster beer. From what I've been told from actual Australians is Foster is basically the Budweiser of Australia, which means it's shit. So, see, we're categories. Yeah, every Australian that I've met here in San Diego, and if you see them with the Fosters, it usually means they're really, really drunk and they don't know what they're drinking. So it's that bad. Yes, they export it because they're trying to get rid of it.
That bird is a tank.
He is a tank. He does not want to die. I guess I should pay attention, do some healing. It's my job, right? Brewdog wants to watch a video how the French
I owe you one.
differed from France, Canada, and Louisiana. Oh God, that's throwing Louisiana into that mix is just like that's a totally different French. That's totally different.
And the French of Northern Africa.
Yeah, that's well. I don't hear too much French. I mean, I haven't been exposed to too much of the African French dialects, so I'm not super familiar with those. And when I hear, an African with a French accent, it goes, oh, I know where you're from, sorta. So,
Ding! Level up.
yeah. Let's export other radioactive products. There you
Oh,
go.
look, a campfire.
Back the way we came. Path in the woods. Gonna loot stuff first, or is there loot? Or is it all gone? Is it all gone? I think it's all gone. We're not far away? Oh, we aren't. Well done. But yeah, the French you hear in Louisiana, that's Cajun French. That's very different than what you hear up in Canada and France. I mean, it's got a French accent to it and that kind of fun stuff, but it's different. That Cajun French is because it's a mixture of 3 different languages. It's French, Spanish, and English. Maybe a 4th in there too. Hey, leveling up. Welcome to level 12. Oh, feat time. Okay, so bonus feats. Don't even know what I would get here. Because I have the concentration thing. Charisma? Charisma would get me up to 16. Get that nice little +2 bonus. If you hit an enemy with a one-handed weapon, they lose 1 AC for 1 minute.
Oh, you're looking at distracting gambit?
I just was looking at it. Yeah. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Happy Friday.
Because we're only getting to level 16, so we get this one and another one. I have 3 I was thinking about, and one of them was distracting gambit. If you take it, we're good. It doesn't stack.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is
What are you looking else?
I don't know. That's what I'm just looking at stuff, see what's up, what's available. That's 2-handed weapon stuff.
Follow-up strike is only 2-handed.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm looking. Ooh, hauler. Who cares about the strength point? My carrying capacity would be doubled, which would put me like close to 2,000 pounds. With the gut bag of holding, at least. I think if that's how it works. I don't know what to take. So, ability score. Oh, well, that doesn't really help me. Oh, it's letting me take wisdom? That doesn't seem right. Wow, I can boost my wisdom up to 22. Hmm. Sure, why not? Burn spells. Does anyone know? Is there a way to turn down the graphics card usage? I turned down all settings, but still at 100%. What, for this game? Is this at any game brew or just this one in particular? Yeah, this is fine. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. You're playing Gale Run. Ooh, Gale. He's a dork. Don't like Gale. And the only thing I can say is, but it's a different run. That is true. It would be different. The only thing I can really say is make sure your car driver is updated, and maybe play with the settings there in the driver software instead of in the game itself. Maybe that might be able to help. I don't remember having problems with Baldur's Gate 3 though. Not for graphic card, at least.
That's better.
Stuff. Fearing the card may be starting to fail. How old is it? A little over a year? Oh, it should not be failing after a year. Unless you're running the hell out of it.
Natura, Evo,
Evo, Skio. We bring light in.
You're not overclocking, right? Oh, it's an $800 card. Well, that even then. Which card is it? It's 224 and Baldur's Gate 3 and it's usage at 100%. Yeah. What card is it, bro? That might help a little bit. Going into the little castle thing over here, right? ATTX something. Never mind. Oh, what's wrong? Gigabit GeForce RTX. So well, let's ask this. Does the card meet the minimum specs for Baldur's Gate 3? That's, I guess, is the real question we need to ask. Is it a minimum card? Because if it is, that's probably the issue. And if it's below minimum, that's definitely the issue.
There's merchants.
Merchants. Oh yeah, merchants. So we should sell some stuff. Okay, don't need that armor. That. And I can sell all these boots that Hobo gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Bada. So, Bada, thank you very much for the resub with Prime Gaming for 81 months. Let me get your rockets of recognition. Is this the real resub or is this the fake one? I'm guessing this is the fake one.
There's a difference.
Yeah, Bada usually has he shows up his resubs show up twice a month for some reason. About a week or two apart. Don't know why, but that's the way it is. But anyway, Bada. There's your rockets recognition. Thank you very much for the resub. And keep in mind, each one of those rolling rockets. Yeah, we'll find out in 2 weeks to see which is the real one or not. Like I said, each one of the rolling rockets represents 10 regular rockets of recognition. We have to do that because of the character limitation here in chat. And each one of those emotes needs so many characters. That's why we can't do 81 of them. So anyway, thank you, Batter, for the continued support. And of course, happy Friday, happy Saturday to everybody. Your heat varies from 40 to 65. That's Celsius. No. No, that's not Celsius. Cars get hotter than that, don't they? I share the day and you're hypersensitive about it. Can't afford another. Yeah. When you're thinking, when am I thinking of running Outer Worlds 2? I haven't been, to tell you the truth, Soul. I never finished Outer Worlds 1. So that's why I'm not thinking about 2. I've got so many games to play right now, it's crazy. I can't be trying to keep up with the Joneses every time a new game comes out. And it's not so much not a fan, it's just I played 1 for a little bit, and like I said, it wasn't bad, it didn't hook me, right? 2. Is it coming out on PC Game Pass? Because if it is, I might play it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it does, because I'm pretty sure that's why I played Outer Worlds 1. It's because it came out on Game Pass, and that's probably why I played it. But if 2 comes out, I might take a look at it, but like I said, it's not on my radar at the moment. And Desperator didn't hook him either, yeah. It's published by Blizzard. Is it? I didn't realize. I thought Outer Worlds was somebody else. So what are we doing at these guys? It popped up in your BattleNet launcher. Did we click on this obelisk over here? Microsoft Cloud is huge. Yeah, it is. It's under MS BioWare. Yeah, that's right. Oh shit, this skill check. Just a second. Okay, guiding Jeff. I'm epic. You have over 1,000 games, and most you haven't touched. Yeah, that's about right.
Your guidance failed.
No, you failed your roll. It's not the same.
Sounds like the same thing to me.
You rolled a 4. That's not on me. That's on you. You had a plus 10. All you had to do was roll another 10. So it's not on me.
Yeah.
So a 50-50?
Yep. What else is thinking that? So Blizzard Store, it's not made by Blizz. No, Blizzard's been picking up different stuff too. That's not necessarily under their publishing house stuff. Crap, what did that say? There's something familiar about this shrine, but you can't quite say what. He's drawn near. Wow, just burnt in there. It was an illusion.
Yes, can confirm. Microsoft is pushing some games that are not from Blizzard or Activision on the Blizzard launcher.
Yep. Yeah, I've noticed that a while back with the Blizzard launcher. Not everything up there is actually from Blizzard. It's been like that for a while.
Can we do a short rest?
Didn't we just do a long one?
I want to tune something.
Oh, well, say so.
I just did.
You say, can we do a short rest or I can do a attunement, please? Is that what said? Sure, no problem. English, it's a very hard language, you know.
You can infer what he wanted to do.
Yeah, Mrs. Gippy expects me to infer a lot of stuff too, and my response to that is, I don't read minds. That starts wonderful conversations between the two of us. Wish I could. Can't.
So we're at Port Buttercup Ramparts.
This name sounds familiar.
Yeah, that merchant, the traveling merchant, mentioned that.
Another obelisk to click, Jeff. I'll try again.
All right. Sure.
Look at Port Buttercup. Serious people beware. God. We're doomed.
Well, we are raccoons, so it can't be that serious.
Another crafter? Or
There she is.
Who?
Who mentioned Port Buttercup?
Oh. Isn't she the one who tried to get us arrested? As you walk near this house, you realize its walls are just very elaborate illusions.
Wait, what?
I don't know who triggered that.
Ooh, a lot of scrolls if Jeff wants to learn some spells.
Cool.
I mean, I know you know Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Scorching Ray, Spider Climb, Knock.
There's a blacksmith.
A very interesting blacksmith.
There's a fae around here.
So who's selling the scrolls? Oh, there. Wait a minute.
The guy in front of me.
Got it.
This blacksmith doesn't have a whole lot of armor. Am I talking a lot? I'm talking a lot. How'd that happen? No, it does sound. Again, blacksmith doesn't have a whole lot of blacksmith stuff.
He has some manuals to craft special stuff. Another bag of holding.
I could use it.
Well, we don't have it yet, and it's quite expensive. Hey, another Chancellor.
Another one? Great. Is it right that I feel disappointed that I don't see any full plate in
Hey
the
Gimpy,
merchants?
it is time to take a break.
I just found
This
splendid
break
half
supports
plate.
the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay. Well, since you guys are shopping and stuff, this is a good opportunity to take a break, huh?
I see a plated armor.
Oh, I have plate armor. I was thinking. The joke is, full plate doesn't exist in this game. Full plate is a Baldur's Gate thing. Because in Baldur's Gate they have plate and they have full plate. Full plate is better, but there's no full plate in Solasta. So, anyway, need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go talk to Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket. I'll be back in a few minutes. So take your time shopping, and be back in a few. So thanks for watching, and of course, thank you, Jeff Hobo and Arcane, for joining me. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.